Put my phone up so that you can see what some of the oil coming out will look like. Let me get this prepared first. It's not on the quick, so give it 1 second. Alright. Pop open the case that we've got. You can see what kind of oil we have here. Alright, so let me show you. You see that? Alright, can you see this oil? 5W30 HPS. Alright, so we are going to now go ahead and do what I done earlier, showing you with how to properly fill up the oil filter. Alright, so here we are. Break the seal on it. Send the oil filter down. We'll put a little bit of oil in here. Okay, now notice the color of the oil is dark. This is another reason why I tell you can't go by the color of the oil. You see this? Because I'll be changing my oil all the time. So, call it purple because it's purple. So we'll put a little more in there. Alright. I'm going to take it and get a little bit around the seal, the rubber seal here. You do this because you don't want the rubber seal to dry out and potentially crack. Because if it cracks, then that will lead to an oil leak. And I don't know about you, but I'm not made of money, and I don't want to cause any more damage to a vehicle than necessary. Alright, so we got that done. Take my rag, and just like earlier, you wipe off where you remove the oil from, or the oil filter. So let's get under here. You see it there? So oil's done dripping. I'm just going to wipe this clean. Now you'll likely get some oil on the side of the oil pan. You kind of see it, a little shiny spot at the back there. You want to make sure you try to wipe all this off, because you don't want to leave it there and then come out the next day and it stains your driveway or fools you into thinking that you've got an oil leak when it's actually just spillage. So we're going to wipe this clean. I got that clean. Now we get the oil filter. Hold on. Alright, so I've got my oil filter in my hand. We'll go ahead and reinstall it. Yeah, just like before, push and turn. Once it grabs it, you're good. You just twist it on. Yeah, hand tight. Because it will expand once you actually start driving the vehicle and it heats up. Alright, so I've got my oil filter installed. So we are officially done with this end. Now, time to remove this and drain the rest of the oil out. So bear with me 1 second. Where's my rag? Alright. So let me get my rag. Sorry about that. Let's wipe this area clean. I'm going to move the pan over so that it catches all of the oil that's draining out. And you don't want this on your garage floor. I got a little bit on the ground right now, which I'll use some cat litter or something to clean up a little later once I'm all done. Right now I'm just putting my capping off my oil pan to make sure that ensure that we don't have a leak from my, I'm sorry, not oil pan, the drain pan. Make sure I don't have a leak in it at all. Got that done. 15mm socket. Thought I'm going to break it loose again. Okay, so it's already broken loose. Position the drain pan up under the your oil pan. drain port, twist. Again, while you're twisting, push against the oil pan plug, because if you don't, you will drop it in the oil and you will have a terrible time fishing it out while the oil is hot. So again, I'm pushing against it. Again, take caution when doing this because the oil that comes out will likely be hot. You'll notice you got a little running there. So we can get it clear. There you go. So you got a little seep, which lets me know that I'm near the end of the plug. I'm going to scoot the panel real closer a little bit to ensure that we don't miss. All right. And now you're going to listen for the click that lets me know that I have completely unthreaded it, but I'm still pushing against it. See it? All right. So here we go. So now the plug is completely out, but the only thing that's holding the oil in is my thumb because I'm pushing my fingers because I'm pushing the oil drain plug in. I'm going to grab the plug firmly and swiftly remove my hand so that I don't get burned. And now you see what color the oil is coming out. So you notice before it was extremely, it was a lot darker because I had debris and contaminant in the oil. So if you use standard conventional oil, this concept also works with it. The goal is to get the oil coming out of the drain plug as clear as possible to let you know you got a lot of the contaminants removed. I'll go up again and remove the filler cap to aid with some of the flow. So we're going to remove the filler cap. And then what we'll do to aid with some of the oil that's in there, we're going to take this and we shall pour the rest of this in here. Again, this acts as a flush. You see, I just a little bit that's running right now. Now I'll get that, but you kind of see what color the what's the little bright. You see how clear, how golden honey color the oil is going in. Again, I'd like to have it that same color or close, very close to it, coming out. Lets me know that I got it pretty good and clean. So when I'm done with this, it's trash. We'll make sure we properly dispose of it. We'll head down underneath. And voila. That is how you do an oil change. So you now see that the oil coming out is almost the same color as the oil coming in, which lets me know that a lot of the contaminants that I had in my engine have been removed. Again, because of the restricted passages in the engine, you will likely not ever remove all of the contaminants, but this is one sure way to get a lot of it out. So I am going to allow this to drain. While it drains, I'll pause it, and then once it does, I'll come back. Oh, looks like we're just about there, so we won't have to pause it. So again, what we're going to refill it with is the royal purple. So the oil going in will not be the same color as the oil coming out. So my battery just gave me a low battery warning. So what we're going to do, show you how to wrap this up. So you want to replace the oil drain plug in here, jack the car up, remove your jack stand, lower the vehicle down. But prior to doing that, once you put the plug in, make sure you remove the oil pan. Move it from under the vehicle. Put the plug back. Start your vehicle. Or not start your vehicle, I'm sorry. Put the plug back. Top the vehicle off with the appropriate amount of oil. Pull your dipstick. Wipe it off. Put your dipstick back in. Check your oil level. And then once it's at the appropriate level, you are set and good to go. So as for me, I'm out because my battery is getting ready to close the camera for me automatically. Have a good day and hope you enjoy.